Good afternoon. Myself Dr. A.M. Takle from Sharad Institute of Technology, College of Engineering, Yadrao, Itsaganji. That is unit number 2, study of machine elements. The syllabus for the study of machine elements under machine drawing and CAD is Introduction, study of simple machine elements and components, which are already studied, that screw fasteners, shaft coupling, pipe joint, riveted joints. In this lecture, we are going to study the remaining part of riveted joint and welded joint, then bearings and gears. Introduction. Machine elements are basic mechanical parts and features used as the building blocks of most machines. Machine elements may be features of a part such as screw threads or integral plain bearings, or they may be discrete parts in and of themselves such as wheels, axles, pulleys, rolling element, bearings or gears. Here riveted joint. There are two types of riveted joints. One is a lap joint, second one is a butt joint. As shown in the figure, and in last lecture we studied what is lap joint and what is butt joint. Figure number 1 is for lap joint. Figure number 2 is for butt joint. Lap joint. A lap joint is that in which one plate overlaps the other and the two plates are then riveted together. In case of butt joint, a butt joint is that in which the main plates are kept in aligning, that is alignment butting, that is touching each other, and a cover plate, that is strap, is placed either on one side or on both sides of the main plates. The cover plate is then riveted together with the main plates. Some applications of that rivet joints. Before welding technique and bolted joints were developed, metal framed buildings and structures such as the Eiffel Tower, Shokow Tower and the Sydney Harbour Bridge were generally held together by riveting. As were automobile chassis, riveting is still widely used in application where light weight and high strength are critical, such as in aircraft. Many sheet metal alloys are preferably not welded, as deformation and modification of material properties can occur. Before that, welding technique or bolted joint, we already studied that bolted joint, that may be bolt, screw or stud. Before that bolted joint or before welding joint is developed, the screw fasteners are used in such various applications like Eiffel Towers and Sydney Harbour Bridge are the various applications where riveting is used. Again, it is used in automobile chassis. Riveting is still widely used in application where lightweight is there and high strength is critical, such like in aircraft where high strength is required and low weight is required for aircraft application. In this case, for joining that part, riveting process is used. Then in most application, that sheet metal application and other things, that riveting is used. Then apart from riveting, the next joint is welded joint. A welding joint is an point or edge where two or more pieces of metal or plastic are joined together. They are formed by welding two or more workpieces, it may be metal or plastic, according to the particular geometry. There are five types of joints referred by American Welding Society, and they are butt welding joint, corner welded joint, third one is a edge welded joint, fourth one is a lap welded joint, fifth one is a T welded joint. These configurations may have various configuration at the joint where actual welding can occur. Welding joint is a point or edge where two more pieces of metal or plastic are joined. When we are going to join two or more pieces of metal or plastic, welding joint is prepared. And they are formed by welding two more work pieces, metal or plastic, according to the particular geometry. According to the various geometry, these metal and plastics are joined. And there are five basic types of welded joints according to the American Welding Society, and they are butt, corner, edge, lap, and T joint. First one is a butt joint or butt weld, as shown in a figure. Some case show what is meant by butt joint. Butt welds are welds where two pieces of metal to be joined are in the same plane. This type of welds require only some kind of preparation and are used with thin sheet metals that can be welded with a single pass. Common issue that can weaken a butt weld are the entrapment of slab, excessive porosity, or cracking. For strong welds, the goal is to use the least amount of welding material possible. Butt welds are prevalent in automated welding process such as submerged arc welding due to their relative ease of preparation. When metals are welded without human guidance, there is no operator to make adjustment for non-idle joint preparation. Because of this necessity, butt weld can be utilized for their simplistic design to be fed through automated welding machine effectively. Now here some sketch are shown. Square butt weld is there in the first sketch. Second sketch, single bevel butt weld is there where one piece is bevel and one is a straight. In case of square, the two edges are straight edges. A single bevel, one is a straight, one is a bevel. In a double bevel, from center, the two edges are bevel. Next butt weld is a single V. Single V weld is there. The next double V. Then flange butt weld. Then flare blade butt weld. One surface is flat and second one is round. In this case, called as a flare butt weld. Then closed square. Then two edges are very close to each other and we are going to join that. Such type of weld is called as a closed butt weld. Then single J, the shape is one is straight, second is in shape of J, it's called as a single J. Then double J, when we are going to join, one is a straight face, straight surface, and other is a 2J is there. Then single U, the edges of surfaces is in form of U. Then double U, the surface is in form of 2U. Either in each side U shape is there. It is called as a W. Then next T weld is there, T type butt weld. And these are the some common types of that butt welds. And butt welds are welds where two pieces of metal to be joined. When we are going to join two metals, in this case, butt weld is used, and these butt welds are used to join thin sheet metals and can be welded in a single pass. This can be welded with the help of single pass. The main issue with butt weld is that when we are going to weld or after weld, some slag or excessive porosity or cracking is there. Slag means that amount of molten material is act on that welded part. Porosity will come. Porosity means not solid. Welding will take place. So there is a cracking will occur. Then according to the types of joints already we studied, there are main five types of welding joints. They are: first one is a butt joint, second one is a lap joint, third one is a corner joint, fourth one is a edge joint, and fifth one is a T joint. As shown in a butt joint, we already studied the various types of butt joint. Here, some of the types of butt joint: it may be square, single bevel, double bevel, single V, double V, flange, flare, closed square, single J, double J, single U, double U, and T. Such type of joints come under butt weld. Here she is shown it is a V type, as the previous we shown that the single V is there. In such type, single V butt joint is there. To join these two similar two metals, the butt joint is prepared, and it is a V type butt joint. In case of second type, lap joint, when these two edges are overlap with each other, then at this end of that metal parts, the weld is taken place, and this is called as a lap joint. Third one is a corner joint. At the corner of the metal or the corner of the metallic component, the joint takes place, and this is called as a corner joint. Next one is edge joint. At the edge of the two metal, the joint takes place. This is called as a edge joint. And last type is a T joint. One plate is a horizontal and second plate is a vertical, so forms shape of T. And that corner of that resting surface, welding takes place. And this is called as a T joint. Are the various types of welded joint, that is butt, lap, corner, edge, and T joint. Again, here some isometric view is shown, 3D view is shown for better understanding of types of joints in welding. Again, first one is a butt joint. Two metallic rectangular plates are there, and it may be closed butt joint, and feel that in a single pass or multiple pass are required to join. In butt joint, two plates are shown and figure. For case number 1, for joining such type of metal or such type of procedure is called butt joint. In case of second figure, it's called as a corner joint. In the corner, two metallic pieces are joined. In case of third, lap joint, two metallic plates are somewhat overlap with each other. In that case, lap joint is used. The next, T joint, one horizontal plate and one vertical plate is there, and at the corner of that resting, welding takes place. This is called as a T joint. Then edge joint, at the end edge where we are going to take welding, at the edge of that two plates, the welding takes place. This is called as a edge joint. Again similar butt joint. After that welding, how that joint is, two metals are shown, and the blackish color shows that weld material is there. Butt joint, lap joint, then corner joint, T joint, and edge joint is there. From this it is clear that according to our joining process, we are going to use the various welded joint. Now in the chapter of that various machine element, we studied the fasteners, that is bolts, screws or stud. These are some joining methods. We studied these are some of the joining methods which are used in a machine element to build a machine. We already studied that. To build a machine or automobile or in a particular machine, these various sub-assemblies are required to build a final assembly, and that various sub-assemblies are manufactured with the help of various parts. And this final assembly takes place with the help of various parts, and then to joining of these different parts there are various joining takes place in a machine element. The various joining process may be bolting is there. In bolting, bolt joint is there, or screw joint or stud joint is there. We already studied that. Apart from that, then there is another method for joining this material is riveting. Riveting is also one of the method used for joining. Normally it is used to join where lightweight and high strength is required, just like in aircraft. Then apart from that, welding is comes into the picture. There are various types we studied, that is butt joint, lap joint, corner joint, T joint and edge joint. According to the various method of joining, we will use the type of joint. Normally, when we are considering bolt joint is not a permanent joint. We can easily remove nut from the bolt and the two pieces can be removed easily. But in welded joint is a permanent joint, and when we are going to remove it, its shape will not remain as it is. The main disadvantage of welding joint is there is a crack, there's porosity formation, cracking or slagging of the material takes place. So some process having their own advantages, some process having their some disadvantages used for machine element process. According to the application of our machine, we are going to use the technique of joining, that is we can use bolting method, we can use riveting method, where we can use welding method. It totally depends on the application. It totally depends, just like a riveting we already discussed, where low weight and high strength is required. In aircraft application, riveting are used. In mostly sheet metal operations, riveting are used. So depends on our machine tool application, the various joining processes are used. Thank you.